Welcome to today's home tour. I'm very excited to be giving you a tour of a Woodside home in the community of North Creek in Queen Creek, Arizona. I'm showing you the Jade model today, and this house is 3 bedrooms. It's 1696 square feet, and the model is shown with an extended back patio and a 12-foot slider. So I can't wait to show you. We're gonna start here, right by the front door. Just show you the artwork for a little bit, just kidding. I love me a long hallway. Y'all know that already about me. Right off the front, we've got a bedroom. I think this house has a great layout. It's not huge, and I think it makes really great use of the square footage it does have. I just think when an office is right off of the front, it's nice because of the lighting, and you actually have a view when you're working. It's a rare occasion today I actually have heels on, which I'm sure you're hearing that. Sorry about that. Normally I'm a flat type of girl, but I found some that are actually somewhat comfortable. Hey, I love that closet. When you see the linen closets, they're usually half that size, so that's really nice. Guest bathroom. I like the shape of that sink. All right, I'm starting to see this green color a lot. Are you guys seeing that when you're looking at homes online? Shower tub combo. Obviously, all this tile work is going to be an upgrade when you buy a new build. I love these floors. Love the color, the size. And then you have the second bedroom, and that bed is a full size, just to give you an idea. I think a queen could fit in here, but you'd have to move it up against the wall, or like the side of it up against the wall. Otherwise, I don't think it would feel great with 2 nightstands. You'd have to just do one. And oh my gosh, the can lights make such a difference. You don't only have the lighting from the fan. I know some people don't care about this, but I really like the patterned carpet. I think it looks more luxurious. Good lighting here. And of course that's extra, but you know, I always tell people if you see stuff like this, you can always do that later and make it look like the model. Oh, in here's the sales office, which is normally the garage, so we're not going to go in there because it's turned into an office. But I do love the separate laundry room that's not attached to the garage. It's always nice. And you have more storage over here. We have coat closets in Arizona, but I think they're great for like the vacuum, the mop, things you don't have room for anywhere else. Look how pretty this kitchen is. Love how open this is. And obviously the lighting is going to depend on the direction your home is facing, but I just love the natural light in addition to all the lights I have in here. It's just so pretty. This exact house, this model is actually for sale. They just released it and it's $550, and they have some amazing incentives right now. They're helping with closing costs, and because the home is ready to go, you can get interest rates as low as 3.99%, which is wild, you guys. Interest rates are over 6.5 right now, so that is a huge savings on your monthly payment. gosh, look at that. That just looks so fancy. I love all the lights that go in a row. Whose countertops are this clean all the time? I really want to know that. I mean, I know this isn't a real house, nobody lives here, but oh, I want mine to look like that. Okay, I love these cupboards because you actually have a spot for those flat pans or cutting boards. The little things make such a difference, like the lighting underneath the cabinets. It's so nice. It's nice to leave that on at nighttime, just in case you have people that get up or need a drink. You don't have to turn on the lights. You just have kind of like a night light. A decent sized pantry. That's really good. I like that. I wanted to see if these were soft close. They are not, but you can add that later. Stainless steel appliances. Pretty sure I have this exact microwave at my house. Oh, I've had it for 13 years and it hasn't broke, so I guess that's a good sign, right? A lot of things you might not notice right away, but to keep in mind, if you were to build a house from scratch, a lot of this stuff is extra. Like this piece right here, they'll charge you extra, and the piece at the top of the cabinets. There's definitely a lot of extras added. The pantry door is extra because it's frosted like that instead of a solid white. So there are some perks to buying a finished home like this one that's already modeled, because they like to show everybody what's possible, and so they're not going to be skimping on the upgrades. I just love this space. It's so pretty. We'll go outside in a little bit because it's really hot today. I can tell you the AC feels amazing in here. All right, so we are in the owner's suite. I do have a question for everybody. Do you have a TV in your room? There's no TV in here. If you don't have a TV, do you like that? Do you wish you had a TV, or do you have a TV and wish you didn't have one? I don't know. I'm starting to think that TVs in bedrooms are on their way out. What are your thoughts? There we are with that green color again. Look how adorable this is. I love this. And then you have the surround sound speakers. You're not having to pay extra for that. And then the window coverings, how pretty. Okay, their designers did a really good job. This is one of those things, you see those window coverings. If I saw those at the store, I would never pick those. But look how nice it looks. Good job, Woodside Homes, whoever your designers are. Hello. All right, so definitely have room if you ever wanted to enclose the bathroom with a barn door or frame that in more for a regular door. We have the dual vanities. Good size. 4 drawers. These are typically not real. Yeah, not real. Again, not soft close, but you can add that. I know I've shown you this tile before somewhere, but I like how it's textured. Can you see that? And it really does have a texture to it. I like it. Nice walk-in shower. Once again, would never pick this to go together, but I like it. I mean, everything just ties together so nice. The brown accent tile here with the brown grout in the white tile, like it just And then this is like a smaller version. It has texture, just like the big tile. It just all ties together. Oh, this is amazing. Look how big this is, and it's so deep. Toilet room. There's that patterned carpet again. Nice spacious closet, right? I know I'm a broken record, but don't forget, if you are thinking about building a home or buying a new build, you have to take your realtor with you on the first visit. Otherwise, most likely they're not going to allow you to have representation, and it doesn't cost you anything to have a realtor. The builder will pay the realtor's brokerage, and you're not losing anything. You just need to make sure they come with you at least on that first visit. Even if you don't think you're gonna buy a house, but you just are curious, please call your realtor. People will, I hear them say like, oh, I didn't want to bother you, or I don't want to bother you, I'm not serious. Don't worry, guys. We want you to bother us. We would much rather you call and not buy a house than not call and decide you do want to buy a house. Keep in mind, if you buy a model like this, you have all the lighting fixtures, everything is upgraded. You're not getting builder grade, you're getting all these really nice ones that they had a professional pick out. I'm still in awe of those lights like over the nightstand. They're so cute. I just noticed this one doesn't have a fan, so that is something you probably want to put in. Most people like having a ceiling fan. So much room. And then I love what they did to the wall back here. So nice. All right, let's admire this 12-foot slider before we go out there. Because this exact house is for sale, you know exactly what you're getting. You know exactly how big the yard's gonna be. That can be tough sometimes when you're building, because the models aren't always on the same size lot as the lots that they're building on. So that is one advantage to buying a model home. When I've seen this in the past, this part isn't covered. So that's what they mean by the extended covered patio. It's not just the part off of the living room, it's also the part off the owner's suite, which gives you a lot more shade. And we've got turf. Pavers. This is a very nice backyard. More pavers instead of concrete. You already have the landscaping. You've got rock. Built-in barbecue. Amazing. This is so lovely. You may or may not like this. And to be completely honest with you, I have a feeling they may build that and put block up once the house is sold, because next door is also a model right now. It's not actually someone's house. But you've got this pergola giving you a little bit of extra shade here. Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. This is a very lovely yard. Trees. If you have questions about moving to Queen Creek or living in Queen Creek, reach out to me anytime. I want you to reach out to me. I'd rather you reach out to me and ask me questions than go spend hours online trying to figure it out yourself or go on ChatGPT. Beautiful. Thanks for watching, you guys. I would love to help you with your move to Queen Creek. If you ever want to chat more, we can set up a mini consultation. I have a link that I can send you. You can just schedule it yourself, or you can go to my Instagram bio and schedule it. Also, be sure to download my Queen Creek buyer guide. It'll be in the description of the video. And let me know what you thought about this house. Again, I appreciate you watching. Let me know if there's anything I can help with, and I'll see you next time.